Josh at CFT Performance. Today we're going to discuss about the 2016 compound turboed XD 5.0 Cummins. It's our shop truck that we put together. Lots of questions, lots of stuff has been asked about this truck. So we're going to throw down some of the details on it, how it started, where it went from, what it is now, and also the unfortunate thing, how the Cummins is going to be no more in Nissan also on top of it, which is big talk right now. So why not talk about the obvious thing in the room? So first things first, our truck, ridiculous. We got 100 over S&S injectors in them. World's first on that. Great that they came out, helped us out, put together a great injection system, so forth for that, give us all the fuel we needed. We teamed up with stainless diesel in the beginning of all of it when we first did a single turbo swap on the original compound turbos on it. So what was cool is we took out the original factory kind of compound turbos. That wasn't really capable of producing anything more than 420, 440 rear wheel horsepower. We went to a single turbo from stainless diesel, set the record all the way up to 603 horsepower. Then we went with stainless diesel again and we stuck in a 472 87 on a 1.0 housing turbo on there and compounded it. Then with the extra fuel from S&S, we were able to dyno in a little over 800 horsepower. Also 800 horsepower, the CP4 injection system can no longer maintain rail pressure. We dropped down to about 25K rail pressure, which is crazy to think that the CP4 was even going to go that high into the power band for all this. So that was really good data we got from there. Also, we found out that's where fourth gear clutches in their IS transmission that Nissan put in there, it don't quite like life and really starts slipping through the clutches. So unfortunately, doing too many pulls or too much at that power level will ultimately leave you with 6 forward neutrals. And everybody goes pushing your truck then or looking for a tow truck. But that's kind of the basic sum of the compound kit, what we put together and did on that truck. It was a weird, why did you do it? Why would anyone do that, especially on a Nissan and so forth? Why not? It's power, it's a vehicle. Who doesn't want more power and just do something that nobody else has done before? So we did it, and it took a lot of engineering, a lot of research, tube work, and just going back to the drawing board, doing the math on it all, trying to figure out the best setup for it to work, and really it comes alive. In all reality, with a bunch more tuning revisions and dial it in, bring it back a little bit more, and put it in reality, it could actually be a good solid setup to tow your camper still and daily drive. I just got the opportunity to go down south to see Kevin Tez and do an episode on his TV show, and that truck got 24 miles to the gallon all the way to Tennessee and back from here in the Midwest. And that's not just what the screen was telling me, but it was also what was calculated just from fill-ups. So how can we take a 600 horsepower vehicle and all of a sudden get good fuel mileage out of it? And it still runs and drives every single day. So it's still reliable. Turbos we end up putting on our setup is a compounded 472 stainless diesel 5-blade, along with a 363 5-blade also from stainless diesel to give us the air that we need for the extra fuel that we got from S&S injectors. So at this point, beforehand with a single turbo setup, we've recorded in data that we've been able to get, 60, 70. We tipped in 80 pounds of boost at one point, but it is for a very short amount of time. That's pretty much everything there is I can think about it at this point. So in the end of this whole entire project, it's one of the coolest, funnest projects I ever really built and put any time and engineering into it. As far as what's the future of it going to hold up to, I'm going to get the transmission is going to get fully rebuilt, and we're going to do a full billet transmission in it. Then we're going to really see where it goes. And from there, who knows what the future holds for the whole entire project. Maybe we'll try to shoot for 1,000 horsepower, planning on trying to get it to the track, see if we can hit some world speed records on it maybe. But in the end, everyone's enjoyed it. It's drummed up a ton of attention, and it is just so much fun and cool to ride around and drive.